great to see you, Maria.
Yeah, but Congressman, you lived through the Russia hoax, right? We saw how Republicans asked for documents back then and they were stonewalled. You know, why does anybody believe that they're going to get the documents they want from John Brennan, from James Clapper without a subpoena? Why not just go with the subpoenas right away?
I'm ready. I'll be honest with you. I think they want to do due diligence, and I have extreme confidence in Jim Jordan. Not only is he a good friend, but he's a good leader, but I think he will, and I think we're going to have to. I mean, we've got to get the information. We've got to know the truth. This is not a president or an administration that will ever willingly tell you the truth about any subject, whether it's the balloon in the air or whether it's the documents that he has scattered over God knows where.
Yeah. That's too bad. The president, of course, will deliver his State of the Union address tonight. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre says that the president has plenty to brag about. Watch this.
If you look at what candidates, senators, and congressional members ran on, it was the successes that the president had. If you hear the message that was coming out of Democrats during the midterms, it was what we were able to deliver. When you think about what it's done for the economy, what it's done for the American people, how it's provided some relief, yeah, I think the president did play a big role.
Congressman, what do you think? What will be the centerpiece of tonight? And do you agree with they have a great story to tell?
Well, first of all, I hope he can make it through the whole speech without too many major gaffes. But secondly, I think this is a president that has nothing to really speak about. Is he going to speak about our change in the energy portfolio, how bad our energy situation is, or what's going on the border, or the increase in crime rate in all of our major cities and what's happening there? Is he going to speak about our military and what's really happening to our military and the fact that we can't get the same quality of volunteer, whether it is in the military or the police? Is he going to speak about the host of issues that have degraded our country and has made us weaker, all the way back to Afghanistan, all the way forward? And certainly, I wonder if he's going to speak about the documents and, you know, what's really going on. Remember, some of these were top secret documents in really strange places. University of Pennsylvania getting a huge amount of money, millions upon millions of dollars. I mean, it's all so weird, and it's very uncomfortable. I got to tell you, and I'm probably the only one, maybe there are a few other people that would say it, I think he's careening closer to an impeachment than he is to any success story at a State of the Union address.
So are you saying, would you vote for impeachment of Joe Biden?
I would. I really would. I think this is Jeff Van Drew speaking, but this last issue with the spy balloon really has to make you wonder. Now, what happened there? Is that just pure stupidity that we didn't down the balloon much early before it really scanned most of the continental United States? Or was it an agreement with China, hey, we'll let your balloon go, because they knew it was there and they didn't even want us to really find out. We'll just let it scan the United States, and then when it gets to the ocean, we'll down it, because who knows how much will be destroyed in the process of the salt water and going into the ocean itself. So I really wonder about it. It doesn't sound normal to me. What would have Jack Kennedy done? What would have Ronald Reagan done? What would our previous president have done? We know what they would have done, something different. They would have said, get that balloon out of the sky. They probably, once it was up, they probably just would have downed it, found out what was in it, and they would have done it over a safe place. By the way, the notion that, you know, it was dangerous, can you imagine President Trump putting up with this? They just would have done it over Alaska, over areas, and they had the governor of Montana speaking just yesterday saying he knew of plenty of areas in Montana where the only thing that probably would be hit would be, if anything, would be a wolf or a cow. I mean, come on. This is just nonsense.
Well, this is all very disturbing, and it's obviously damaging. Never before have we seen a spy ship in the air travel much of the country for an entire week. And I mean, they must be laughing their heads off in Beijing, given the fact that actually civilians actually looked up and saw it. That's how huge it was, 2,000 pounds, able to fit 3 buses in it. Just extraordinary. Congressman, thank you. We'll be watching all of that. Jeff Van Drew, and we'll see if the president brings it up tonight.